Welcome to my review of the Pioneer N-70AE network player. This is a top-of-the-line network player from Pioneer, which has revolutionized my way of listening to music without question. Upon unboxing this unit, I was impressed with how sturdy it was and how well it was built. At a little over 11 kilos, this thing sure is heavy, and much more heavy than many CD players I have had in the house. One thing I loved about this player was the inclusion of balanced connections on the back, which let me connect, in my opinion, the best possible connection to my receiver. There are all sorts of connections on this receiver, and you can also connect an USB memory stick or hard drive. It even lets you connect your home network PC so you can listen to your music that you have on your computer. And yes, there's also unbalanced connections as well, if you need that, or digital connections. I did test out Tidal as well, but I found out that many albums I listen to aren't available through Tidal, so I quickly switched to Spotify instead. The sound of this player is much warmer than I expected. Sure, it is not Marantz warm, but it is not far from it. If you have very dark sounding speakers, I would recommend you buy Cambridge Audio instead, as that player really brings out the highs. The Pioneer leans more towards the Marantz, with pounding bass, detailed mids, and a nice treble without the bite that I have heard in previous products from Pioneer. I listened to Spotify through most of my tests for this player, and here's the kicker. Spotify is, in my opinion, the best and main reason to buy this network player. Everybody say that Spotify is the worst audio quality, but the best selection of albums. And yes, I tend to agree. When I listen to Spotify, either through my phone or my Marantz, there is something missing. It sounds a bit stale. I have no need to rip CDs anymore, because almost everything I need is available on Spotify, but when I do compare the CD quality and Spotify quality, the CD quality has always won. And that's by a long shot. But that is until now, because the Pioneer N-70AE network player has been a game changer for me. Firstly, if you leave the player in standby mode, it will automatically turn on when you activate the player with your phone through Spotify. Secondly, I get the same quality through this player as I would have playing a CD. The Pioneer player transforms the Spotify sound into CD quality. I kid you not, I've listened to many CDs and compared the sound, and I honestly, with my ears, can't hear the difference. So now, Spotify doesn't have bad quality sound anymore, and this alone has drastically changed the way I consume music. Now I have quality CD sound available through Spotify, and Spotify selection really can't be beat as of summer 2018. And thirdly, the remote is also superbly built, and it is wonderful to put down the phone and use the remote to skip songs instead. I get the audiophile sensation now with Spotify, which is an incredible sensation since I as an audiophile always looked at Spotify as a last resort for music. Not anymore. Now Spotify has become my main source of music, and I am a certified audiophile. Yeah, sure, I do buy an album from time to time, but now I always listen to an album through Spotify first before buying, because I know I got my Pioneer player waiting at home, and just know it will show me a good time every time. So to conclude, I'm just really surprised. This player gets a 10 out of 10 from me, and I'm just a bit sad I didn't discover this player a lot sooner. Welcome back, Pioneer. I love you.